In this video, we will go over the procedures to create exercise 1 of chapter 1. So let's look at this design. Looking at the dimensions of this design, it appears that 0.25 is the smallest increment we need. And one technique that we can use is to take advantage of using the snap and grid display options to help us very quickly create this design. Although that we could set the snap and the grid display to smaller increments such as 0.1, but the problem is that if you set the increment too small, it's more difficult to get the distance that we want. So in this case, that the 0.25 is a good choice. So let's set up the units and also set up the snap and grid display. So let's go to Format, Unit, and we'll set the precision to show 2 digits after the decimal point. Notice that this only adjusts the display at the lower left hand corner. It doesn't really change the precision of our drawing. Next, we'll set up the snap and grid display options. So go to Tools, Drafting Settings, and we'll set the snap spacing to 0.25, and we'll also set up the grid display spacing to 0.25 as well. And we'll switch on both the grid display and the snap option and click OK. Now, so in the status toolbar, turn off all the different options, but just have the snap option on and the grid display option turned on. So looking at the screen, then we will know that the distance in between the 2 grid points is exactly 0.25 inches. So let's begin to create our design. So activate the line command. Now my plan is to start from this upper left hand corner, and we'll just simply go all the way around in creating this design. Okay, so let's select a point that's toward the left side of the screen. And the first line I need is a downward line and 1/2 inch. So I could just count how many grid points. So 1, 2, and that's 0.5 inch. And so click here, and then I can count again, and so that's 0.25, 0.5, 0.75. And so for small distance, then by setting up the snap increment correctly, this actually helps us very quickly create this design. So this next line, I need it to be horizontal line, and then it lines up with this top edge. Then I want to go down 0.25 inches. The next line I need is 3 inches. So I could go back to using the relative input method. So add 3 inches in the X, comma, 0, so 0 in the Y, and hit enter, and AutoCAD will create a line exactly 3 inches long. The next line I need is a vertical line, 1.5 inches long, so I could not use the direct input method. So move the cursor in the direction I want it to go, and then type in the distance, so 1.5, hit enter, and AutoCAD creates the line correctly. The next line I need is an incline line. So I'm going to use the relative input method. So add X is toward the left, so negative 0.75, comma, and Y is 1/2 inch, so 0.5, and hit enter. Okay, and the next line is a horizontal line, 1 inch long. So we'll just use the direct input method. So 1 inch, hit enter, and the last line segment, the incline line, I could just snap to that corner, or I can right mouse click and choose close. And we have created exercise 1 of chapter 1.